It's still so hot on this private island somewhere,
I
Lana.
know. It's very hot. I don't know what to say.
Ugh,
Whew.
Just, ugh. You know what? It's fine. I'm here to win several millions of dollars, so it's okay.
Period. I'll deal with it.
Oh, but hello, and I guess hi to the banker too.
What's up, banker?
Hey, banker. And welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. Today I am drinking a fabulous fruit punch sort of energy drink situation. It wasn't marketed as fruit punch, but it tastes like fruit punch.
Wonderful.
In my not sponsored, but oh boy, I wish I was, tumbler.
Ooh,
And there's water because hydration is important always.
absolutely. Well, hello, and hi. What's up, you guys? I am Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Brr. And if you have some tea, you know what to do. Hit me up. I am currently not drinking anything because I grabbed nothing. And because I'm not home, so I don't just go rummaging around in people's homes to grab things to drink. But I didn't.
You know, that's fair.
I'm not home. But if I was drinking anything else, I will be drinking it out of my cup mug.
You may not be home, but you still have the cup mug.
I travel with my cup mug. Beer. Panel full of cup. Can't do the lights because I'm not home. But panel full of cup mugs. Panel full of cup mugs. Beer. And you can get your cup mug or any of our cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com, where we do shipping in the North, domestically here in the U.S. and in North America, for sure. Internationally, we're working on it, I guess. But so I guess there are some excuses, but North America, there are no excuses. Get your cup merch. Period. Purr.
Purr. And Lana, we are currently in mourning. Very sad day here today at the Cup. And we are going to talk about episode 4, Deal or No Deal Island, where a tragic deal or no deal accident might have cost us a dear friend, a companion, someone that we appreciate very much.
And you know what? As sad as I am for what took place, I'm very happy to say that you can hear all about everything that happened because we have an interview with the one and only Miss Kim Matina, period, which will be dropping on Saturday or the 23rd of March if you're watching this later, but this video will be out before. This video will be out before the interview, so watch this video, enjoy us talking about the recap, and then go watch Kim's interview on the 23rd of March at 12 o'clock Eastern. So you might want to just jump right on in there and check that out. She gives us all the tea about what's going on, what happened behind the scenes of Deal or No Deal, and what she thought about this episode, and what she thought, and other episodes before. So you might want to check all that out. Kim was here.
And it wasn't on air, but we did find out that the yacht is CGI'd, and I knew it.
We found out that there is a yacht there,
but it's not that one.
It's not that yacht that we see on TV. So we've been hinting it 3 weeks now that we're gonna find out about this dang yacht. We have found out, and we got proof, or we got the tea. We got the lowdown.
We got the real and the tea. So
we got the real and the tea. And the helicopters are real. And Old girl throwing the helicopters out the briefcase out the helicopters. Real. It actually did happen. That was not staged or
We're not gonna give you all the tea on the interview because you should go watch it this weekend. Lana and Kim had a fabulous conversation.
Yeah, so. I'm only giving you the tea that we didn't disclose on the interview. So, but there's some tea
because I forgot to ask until afterwards. So yes, make sure to go check out 12 p.m. Eastern. Yeah,
12 p.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern.
12 p.m. Eastern on the 23rd of March. Go check that out for sure. This is just going to be a quick little episode recap for episode 4 of Deal or No Deal Island. Obviously, we are in mourning, but we're going to talk about all the fabulous, wonderful, and not so wonderful things that happened in this episode. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we are here almost all the time giving you almost all things reality TV. And oh dear God, there's a lot of reality TV right now. So make sure to check all of that out. We've got 2 other channels with almost all things drag and almost all things Eurovision Song Contest. So make sure to go check those out as well. Lots more fun, exciting, and fabulous things to come as well. And if you want to become a member of our channel and join the tea room, make sure to go check out the join button over on our main channel, or you can head over to our Patreon. Same content, different platform, and that will be available in the description below. Lana, we got to start this episode. We got to talk about Amy's meltdown. And as much as I felt so bad for her for having this full meltdown, I was so entertained.
Baby girl, I was like, where did this come from? It just felt like it came out of nowhere. I was like, what is happening right now?
Let's figure out how we got there. So yes, the group is talking. Amy decides she wants to pull Aaron, and she wants to go to Final 2 with Aaron because she thinks she can beat him physically, which I mean, I don't think she's wrong.
Sure.
I don't think she's wrong. And Amy, this is where Amy kind of goes wrong a little bit. Amy is telling Aaron, oh, I want to go to Final 2 with you. I don't want to see people like Nick and Rob win. And she wants like 2 average Joes to win. I don't remember. What does Nick do? I'm like, why was Nick included in this conversation? I didn't understand. The Rob conversation, totally get it. Understood.
I mean, Nick didn't do anything, but he's a physical threat.
Well, no, like what? Well, because she was saying like average Joes that could use the money. I'm like, what? I forgot what Nick's occupation is.
Wasn't Nick on another reality show?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
I don't know. I don't know why. I feel like Nick was on the circle at some point. I don't know.
There was a Nick on the circle that looks very similar, but I don't think it's this one.
Okay.
But I was like, because if you're talking about like average Joes that quote need the money, right. Like I get that. I get that point from Amy. I get that point from Amy for sure. And I understand that in reference to Rob. Definitely makes sense with Rob. I didn't get it when it came to Nick. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think if Nick isn't that Nick who I thought he is, then he is just the average Joe like everybody else.
I didn't see him listed in any of the like preseason stuff because all the preseason stuff that I saw was like Boston Rob, Claudia, who was on Deal or No Deal, Kim, who was on Sequester. Those were the things. So, so of course, in classic Deal or No Deal Island fashion, I guess, Aaron decided to go straight to Nick and Rob.
Yeah.
And tell them about the conversation with Amy. And her plan blows up. And then Alyssa and Stephanie come over. Rob is, planting the seeds, spilling the tea, stirring the pot. About Amy. And Amy has a full meltdown.
I mean, she's talking to herself. She's like, I know what's happening. I don't like these people. This is, just going in and people are like, Amy, are you okay? You talking to yourself? I am. I'm talking to myself. And she just went on and on and on about how she was taking people down and playing. She was sick and tired of playing other people's games. She was here to play her game. She don't even let her own children win games. She because you got to learn somehow. So she is not gonna let these people win games. She is very competitive, and she just was like, the friend who always do a little too much, and you be like, why did you need to do that? That's not necessary. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I was just like, oh, Amy, no. Amy, no.
This is too much. Like, she
Amy,
was walking
no.
away, yelling at folks when they were trying to do their whole "What are we grateful for?" And she was like, "I'm grateful for my husband and my wine and da da." I was like, "Okay, girl."
All right,
It's just
Diva Hunty
all
Moo.
right,
Go
right.
off, Queen.
Go off,
Like,
mama. Like, all right.
great. So then we go to the excursion.
Yes.
Thank God, finally, it's not a fucking physical challenge.
No.
Thank God. I was like, okay, great. So this time the banker is testing the players' intuition. So the players were randomly divided into two teams. Each person must grab two cases and bring them back to the beach. And the first person to bring it back has the power, and they get to decide whether they want to bluff or they want to guess. And on the bluffing side, they have to look at both of the cases, and they have to convince their opponent to pick the case with the lower value. And then if you're guessing, you have to guess which one has the higher value.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless, you keep the value that's in your case.
Mm-hmm.
And the team with the most money combined is all safe from elimination, and anyone from the losing team could face the banker.
Yep.
So
that's what it was.
We have Dawson as the captain of the gold team with Boston Rob, Nick, Kim, and Stephanie. And then you had Amy as the captain of the silver team with Alyssa, Jordan, Aaron, and Miranda.
Yep.
This was pretty, like, neck and neck. It was pretty, like, it was pretty even.
Yeah.
Like, both sides were getting wins. Both sides were getting losses. Boston Rob was kind of like really coaching his team through the whole thing.
He was doing really good. I was impressed with this one. I was like, he used his psych degree, actually worked for him, because
it
worked. He was doing really well.
Yeah.
Up until his own turn. Because Alyssa faked out Nick in the best way. So, which closed the gap, because at first it was Rob's team was dominating for a minute.
Yeah.
And then Alyssa closed the gap. She got 1.5 mil. And
then
Nick,
Stephanie the round before had gotten 750.
Right. So it was like, it was closing the gap. It was, and Rob went out with Aaron against Aaron. And Rob was trying to convince Aaron to just let him have it. And Aaron was like, well, I need me and Alyssa safe. And Dawson is the leader. I can't guarantee that we would be safe if he was the one to pick. And he was just like, let's just see what happens. Let's just, go out there, do what we do, let the chips fall where they may. And Rob was like, so just let me have it. And Aaron was like, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. And so they go back. Rob decides to be the guesser. Aaron is the bluffer. Mm-hmm. And Rob picks the first case. He's like, I picked this case on the right. And Aaron was like, okay, is that the one you want? And it's like, and Rob second guesses himself and changes his case. Ends up picking the least amount. And Aaron's and Team Amy is the winners of this challenge.
Yes, God.
And, yes, Mama. And all of them have won immunity. Work, Team Amy.
Objectively speaking, did I want Team Amy to be safe? I don't know.
I kind of didn't. I'm going to sit here and say, I'm going to be honest. I was like, no, because this is the only way Kim will be safe. I need her safe. I was like, if Kim is on the losing team, she's in trouble. And I wanted Kim safe because I always want Kim safe. And I was like, how in the world, Rob? You know everybody's tail, and you couldn't get your own person's tail. Like, ooh, ooh. But they lost. Team Amy won, and Amy has to decide who she is going to put in to face the banker. All this time now, Rob now knows how Amy feels about him and knows that Amy is coming for him. And it's really not a secret anymore because she told Aaron, who told Rob, who told Nick, who told,
Right.
And so people know. And so we get back to the camp, and Rob immediately pulls Amy aside. I was like, we need to talk. And Rob said, put me in. And she was like, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. She was like, put me in because I know you're coming for me. So put me in. And I was like, girl, if you put that man in, if you put him in, if you put him in.
If you, Amy, put him in.
Knowing you want to target him? Okay. Okay. So Dawson ends up calling to Amy and was like, put me in. Don't put Rob in because you want Rob out. Put me in instead.
He was like, put me in or put Kim in.
Or put Kim in. Because those are the two people who also want to get Rob out this game. So I'm like, girl, this is a win-win situation. The people who... And here's the thing. I'm like, I would always put in somebody who, if they do go home, I ain't that person that they went home.
Yep.
But if they stay, they getting out the target who I want to get out.
Yep.
So therefore, at that point in Junction, I feel like Kim would have been the obvious choice for Amy. Put in Kim, let Kim win, and then send Rob home.
That would have been just icing on the cake.
That would have been the easiest solution, the best thing. But Amy is playing on a level of fired up emotions, and she's so I got to prove myself that I am not some pushover person. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm doing this. I'm gonna play my game, and my game only the best way to suit me. So they get to the temple, and Amy comes up, and she's like, I could be fake like some of these people have been to me, or I'm gonna keep it real. And everybody who know me here knows I likes to keep it real. So I'm gonna put in Rob. And I was like, I said, girl, you really thought you shook the table with that one. You really thought you ate. Baby girl, you did not eat. I'm sorry, Amy, you did not eat. You didn't even shake this. You didn't shake a table. You ain't move a chair. You ain't. The food is still on the plate getting ice cold. It ain't a crumb ain't been ate. Nothing. You did nothing with that.
For what reason, girl?
You put in the person who you want to go home to give them an opportunity to save themselves. What was the reason? I don't understand the logic. And she's like, it's for my game. I'm like, so you doing this for your game? So if he does come back, you are target number one because he knows you coming for him. Am I missing something?
No.
I'm about to say, am I crazy?
No.
I know I've only been playing games for a short period of time in this life, and I might not be the most experienced. I ain't never been on a reality show in my life, but game 101, if you are targeting somebody, you don't give them an opportunity to save themselves, Period. Unless you know it's a slim chance of them winning. But guess what? It's a 66% chance that they beat the baker because 3 games have happened before this one. And 2 people out of the 3 has beat the banker. Why would you?
Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense.
Because it don't.
And of course, Mr. Boston Rob goes in. And I have to say, he did not have a perfect game of Deal or No Deal at all.
He didn't have a good game of Deal or No Deal. I think he had
At
one
all.
of the worst since of this season. Absolutely.
Well, Claudia knocking out the big value first.
Yeah, that's bad. But
I would still say, honestly, amongst the 4 people that have played, I honestly think Aaron still has the best game.
He did. Absolutely.
He did bank the most money.
Absolutely.
By far.
Absolutely.
I think more than everybody else combined so far.
Yeah.
But
Kim banked the most. Yeah.
Damn right she did.
She sure did.
So he picks case number 4. Because his eldest daughter was born on 4th of July, and Ben's birthday is also the 4th. And his first case was 1.25 million. And then he lost the 1.5 million. And then I didn't necessarily notice this, but shout out to Jack for letting us know about this.
Oh, I saw it.
They skipped Boston Rob's entire second round of cases.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, for what reason?
They skipped a lot of the editing on this slippery slicey thing was weird because at the end of the game, when they showed the board, and we saw what the board looked like before, it was like 4 on each side was missing. But when they showed the end after he made the deal with the banker, it was only $75 missing from the left side. And I was like, what? Where was the rest of them? And how is this the final board we're showing when that's not the final? It doesn't give them, like, they're not beating the allegations that this game could have some riggery happening. I'm not saying, but they not beating the allegations, because how is it that we had 4 on each side missing before he made the deal, and then after he made the deal, only $75 is missing from the other side of the board? And it's like,
make it make sense,
because it doesn't. So
it don't make no damn sense.
None at all. So, Deal or No Deal, I need y'all to get it together because y'all are not beating the allegations of the riggery that is happening, could be happening on the show, just to spare the one Boston Rob. So, just saying. But he knocks out 4 of the top cases very early, and 4 of the in the middle cases on the bottom. And so the banker comes back with a deal of 46,000. It was 46,000.
49.
Right? 49,000 is what the bank offered. And he takes the deal because he's like, I have all these small numbers and the bigger numbers are gone. I feel like this might be the best bet. And so he takes the deal.
As he absolutely should have, because his case contained $500. And see, that this honestly is the kind of game that I would want to play of Deal or No Deal. Like, if I knock out the big amounts, like, I want to end up with a few cases left where there is a over 50% chance that the side that I'm going to pick, whether it's take the deal or keep my case, like, I want to make sure that I'm in that right space to make the best, like, the most informed choice that I can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what Rob did.
Mm-hmm.
And so unfortunately, Rob wins the Deal or No Deal. We all know where this is going. And Kim goes home.
Not happy.
Not thrilled at all. Not thrilled at all.
It bothers me so much that all of these people, most of these people, I'll say, were pressed, so pressed by a 62-year-old woman. Rob, you went on Survivor 4 times. You did Amazing Race. You've done other stuff. And you got pressed by a 62-year-old woman. I don't think it was smart because Kim was a shield for Rob. How many times could Rob actually have a shield in a game? He usually is the shield.
Yep.
But now he actually had a shield. I feel like he got rid of Kim a couple rounds too soon. I would say 2 to 3 rounds too soon. Because you could get rid of Kim at any point in time because people want Kim gone. And if everybody want Kim gone, and if you constantly putting Kim out there, she's going to go eventually, right? But I feel like now she was the bigger target. Who's the target now? But I don't know.
Probably not Rob. Not Rob because he still got Rob's missed.
And he got missed, and he got Rob minions on his side. So it still bothers me, but whatever.
What I want to say is, I am so thrilled for our good friend Kim Mattina.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy that she was able to make her dream of going on reality TV happen.
Mm-hmm.
As someone that has influenced both of us,
absolutely,
to, get out there and play these online games that, the community where all 3 of us come from. If it wasn't for Kim Mattina, this podcast kind of wouldn't exist.
Absolutely.
Like amongst several other people. But if it wasn't for Kim, this podcast wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy for her. I'm sad that, this didn't turn out the way that she wanted. But there's always House of Villains.
Or Traitors 3.
Hey, I would love to see her on Traitors.
I mean, she in that Peacock realm now, so.
Sure is.
Traitors 3.
Kim, we love you dearly. We're sorry that you got taken out in a Boston Rob shaped accident.
But y'all want to see it? Y'all want to know how Kim feels about it? Check out our interview.
Her. But we're not done here, Lana.
No.
Because out of nowhere, the banker calls.
Yes.
And wants to know who was the most trustworthy amongst the group. And before anyone can say anything else, Rob says, Aaron.
Yep. And everybody was like, yeah, Aaron.
Not who I would have picked.
I wouldn't have picked him either.
I would have picked Dawson.
Absolutely. I'm not picking Aaron.
So the group agrees Aaron. Aaron gets to stay behind with Joe. And Joe Joe literally had the cleanup crew and the empty cases.
Yeah.
And Joe tells Aaron that his fate in the game hangs in the balance and that he will find out what that means at the next excursion. So this has to be that menu thing we saw in the previews, right?
Yeah, this has to be when he's sitting in that VIP section.
I was like, I'm excited to see what that means.
Yeah.
So maybe he gets to bring someone back.
It will never be
I don't
Kim.
think it would be Kim, but I'm holding on to hope.
Yeah, sure.
I'm holding on to a sliver of hope.
he'd bring back Claudia if they brought anybody.
Oh,
back.
100%. But I'm holding on to a sliver of hope.
All right.
But, you know, that's that.
That is that.
Yeah. So, we're going to get out of here. Like we said, make sure to go check out our interview dropping this weekend with icon, legend, and star Kim Mattina. It's a cute little Kiki. Lana and Kim had a fabulous time. I'm so excited for y'all to see it. So make sure to go check that out. Coming out this weekend. And we'll be back here, same time, same place, same us, maybe with more people, to talk all things Deal or No Deal Island. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe on your way out, like and share. We greatly appreciate all of the support on this video and on this channel as we are on the way to 1,000 subscribers. We're a little ways away, but we're getting there.
I mean, if you subscribe, you'll help us get there quicker. So
yes, please. Make sure to go check out both of our other channels as well. Make sure to go check out our membership channel, The Tea Room, over on our main channel or on Patreon. All of those links are down in the description below. While you're down in the description, you could also follow us on social media at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You could also go follow me and Lana because we're great. You could also go follow Kim Mattina. Yep. Go follow Kim at Kim Mattina. It's very easy. And you could go get your merch, including but not limited to cup mug, down below as well. With all that being said, I need to get off this damn island because it's too hot. Cheers.
Let me get the helicopter ready. Cheers.
Right. Thank you. Do we have to throw cases out of the helicopter though, Lana?
No, not this time. I think we already did that enough.
Okay, good. Someone already took care of it for us?
Yeah, all the cases are out. We just need to get to the helicopter and get to the yacht.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.